I'm cold. I'm getting hot.
Some oregano.
Oh wait, am I gonna get my kitchen pan back?
It's time to bring her outdoors and see if she can make it. I'll plant all my stuff in these two, and then I'll just mix all my seeds together and throw them in that one.
No!
Come on.
Okay. Just to be clear, that was not me okaying you dumping all the seeds in the one. That meant, okay, let's continue to plant.
I heard okay, that's all I heard.
Where are all the plants?
They're outside, ready to rock and roll.
We can't remember what we planted in these two because the wife wasn't downstairs.
I'm tempted to say, let's go ahead and do one of your tomatoes.
No.
Hey, I only got one. I'm planting mine. Glorious outdoor weather.
I'm cold.
It's like almost 70. You can't be cold today.
Do we have enough planters for all of these?
I could plant a lot more than this. In fact, I may wind up just planting some seeds in the ground and see what happens. The pumpkin.
We have brought these outside a little bit. Was it just those two?
No, I only planted two. Both of them grew. Nice little set of roots.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you know what's going to happen. This will be the year I needed a fence for the animals. So we think we figured out what's been eating our garden already. It's a woodchuck. What you doing in my garden? Hey, I said stop that.
What you doing? Oh, they've been watching, I'm sure. Like, what is going on?
Just waiting. Ooh, food.
We've got contender beans, Kentucky pole beans, and then Blue Lake.
But maybe two each in 4 spots. So I'll tie these together.
That needs to go out for symmetricalness, or that needs to go in.
I'm not worried.
I am. It's bothering me.
Well, it may not do it
there
that
we go.
easily.
3 different type of green beans.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they're all climbers. This is still a little bit of an experiment for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'll stick these together.
Did we plant peas?
We did not do any peas. Go with this, see what happens. Okay, so these roots are actually already popping through.
That's great.
So I'm just going to plant this one as is. This one will not deteriorate on its own.
No, it will not, but it's got massive roots.
Look at that great root system.
Which is that one?
This is the contender. Same thing with that. Look at that root system.
Wow. I mean, you got to give those cups credit.
Now, marigolds get decently big. I wonder if I should just do 2. So we're still learning. So this will be a good way of, like, you know, we saw last year that she whoops out. So unless I can build me my setup to start doing them vertical, yep, I know it's going to just flop out. So
yep.
See, I hadn't even really been paying attention to how good the roots were on these suckers. And this is one that we transplanted out of the other thing too.
Yes.
I will say this, I think I've learned that I like
starting it in bigger
cups. The cardboard things that are biodegradable. Yeah, it's nice not having to pull it out.
But that's the one, it's one.
They ain't cheap. Cups is cheap.
And it's one and done.
Yeah. One and done into the ground. Go ahead and put the Purslane up there in the other planter for you. I say, what idiot wanted to put them right where
So these were essentially pulled up from this.
Yeah, I basically just grabbed a big handful of dirt, threw it in a container, and threw it on a heat mat with a light.
And we don't know if this is right or not.
Oh, I'm sure we're wrong, but guess what? Doesn't matter. We're experimenting. We're learning. Okay, there's some dill. Dill weed. Maybe some okra next?
Sure.
I think I'm going to go the 2 good ones on the outsides and the iffy one in the middle. This is the one that we're not sure if it's going to live or die because it did that and it stopped. It hasn't grown since.
I'm not freezing.
So these are red beets. One thing that I've definitely got to do better next year is actually just dropping a few little seeds per pot. We got that pack because it was cheap for a big old pack of seeds. This came in that pack. So yeah, I just went to Amazon and picked up a everything pack that has flowers and food all in one. So it's like I'm not really losing anything. So we're just going to plant these and see what happens. The roots are red too.
Well, like, could you break it up though? I mean,
technically I kind of can.
Like break it up and then put one. Yep.
Get the basil.
Is this the basil that we divided in half?
Yes, which is why I'm on the fence about how well these are going to do. Because they were overcrowded, we divided them, but they didn't really look very healthy after we did. Oh, maybe some kohlrabi next.
Because that one seemed dry.
Yeah. So I think this will be another one where I just try to break it in half.
Yep, we're gonna come out tomorrow and the deer's gonna have fun. Now we do have all those PVC pipe.
Yeah, but we threw away the bird netting. And I got some new bird netting, but not a lot. If nature feels the need to piss me off, I can take up hunting.
What you doing?
I'm not killing a groundhog.
Okay.
Poppies don't really get big. I may just kind of cluster them right in here, all of them, all 6. Objections? Yeah, they'll still be separated, but like all of them in a row.
Yeah, that's fine. Her mouth's telling me fine. Her face is telling me no. We got a garden, y'all.
Tell you what, didn't get a lot of radishes up anyway. I'm just gonna plant the whole cup in one little spot.
Okay, so then
I'm thinking the same thing
with
with
the
Brussels sprouts.
Awesome.
There's some fennel.
What if you do 2 of the things that's not doing real well there on the end? The celery and the
technically,
spinach?
I could just put these 3 in there, the spinach, the celery, and the broccoli.
What's in that one that's not
Eggplant, never grew.
Oh, that's right.
Here we go. Tomato challenge, my one single surviving plant. It's time to bring her outdoors and see if she can make it.
I want to sit down, but I know my butt will get wet. We're going...
Now, you know, if I were smart, I would do that whole thing where you plant it deep and shallow and then you put more dirt on it as it goes. She's now on her own, sink or swim.
If you like it, then you should have put a tag on it.
More like if you want to find out what it is later, you should have put a tag on it.
I just put tomato 1 and husband.
If you want to write what it really is, a second tag, it's a mortgage lifter.
I think we're just going to go with the zucchinis over here.
And this, I'm just going to do 1.
I'm getting hot.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you said you were getting hot.
Well, I do have on 2 layers and...
Time to remove some layers. You know, I'm always a fan of you removing layers. This is a golden zucchini.
Oh, we've got 3 golden.
Got 3 goldens.
We don't even know if we like them, but well, they just happen to grow.
Yeah. And again, there comes a point where it's like, you know what, we threw it out here. Whatever lives, lives.
Oh, wait, am I going to get my kitchen pan back?
The pan's gone. You ain't never getting it back.
Talk to me in December when you want to make sausage balls.
We have a crap ton of flowers.
Yep.
I'm going to put the 2 nasturtiums down here. The 2 that actually survived.
Yes. And I think they are good for zucchini.
Okay.
What if you put that marigold right in between the 2 zucchinis? Oh, I guess technically you could put something else right here. One of the pink carnations.
Plus these were in the category of looking.
Yeah, they may not survive.
Okay, the only thing left is the 1 lavender that didn't die. So,
Okay.
Tell you what, I'm gonna stick it right here between the 2 nasturtiums. Either she grows or she don't. Now let's see what grows.
I doubt any of that stuff is gonna grow. Oh, do we want to put a little, like a basil clump in with your tomato? Because we do have 3, and we've got 3 challenge tomatoes.
There you go. Creeping thyme down here on the end.
Creeping, same difference. Man, I really am getting warm.
Sage. And because only one of them germinated, kind of sticking Melissa right here. Whatever the heck she was.
A lemon balm. It's an herb. Wow, I'm getting tired.
We are almost done.
I feel like the chives are not gonna make it.
I don't disagree with that. Okay, some oregano.
Oregano.
Say it wrong once and you never live it down. We drowned them. Like these things just got way too wet. So that's our lesson learned this year is we overwatered our herbs definitely.
What do we have left?
Coriander and dill. Tell you what,
Dill.
they're going over here. Hey, I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna put them over here in the middle of this thing where we got a hollow spot.
What about,
I mean, or I can put it in one of those and just be happy.
wait, we've got 2 more basil too.
I know. We're almost done.
I think part of it is that I've already been on my feet a lot today.
I gave you a chance to be on your back, but you turned me down. I mean, I told you to go take a nap. Ain't my fault you didn't take it.
You didn't say take a nap. I mean, the good news about us is that we expect nothing. We have low expectations. If we get anything, we're pleased as punch.
Time to water it off.
Yep. Do you want to go ahead and put the cantaloupe seeds in there? Or did you plant
I
cantaloupe?
planted cantaloupe seeds. They just haven't grown yet.
Okay.
Tell you what, might as well go do the carrots.
Carrots got put in this one. I think I recorded that one, but that's got some herbs in it. And our Sony battery is about to die.
All right, let's just see what happens. Either she grows, she don't, she don't. Either way, experiment year 2 is underway. Watch this video over here next if you want to see how this whole process got started and what lessons we've learned so far.